Greetings, so gracious. This is the real Dimeta Brawi, October 6, 1984, for Aurora Diamond Rainbow. Already back in 2017, which I never received. And then I was kicked out of this apartment 219 at Ocean Dunes. It's HHI SC 29928. Back in the day when I still had Heaven on Earth active at Town Hall. Hi, Town Hall. Thank you so much for granting Earth, even if it was for a few months, the possibility and the hope for Heaven on Earth. And I am extremely sorry that Stephen Jared Thompson failed mission and chose orgies and what do you call those? A Russian mafia, mob, terrorist, hookers, Haley Bieber stuff over true love, divine essence, and mission. I, however, keep coming back here in service to the light, and my heart cannot lie. And Kelly Lintern and I was always true divine essence. Kelly was this amazing woman that Lynn Craft drove me to her house one day, and hi Lynn Craft, I will always be grateful for what you've done for me. Back at the Shelter Cove little gallery there that night where I was meditating in the middle of the park, and I had decided that at any cost I had to get out of Queen's Grant, Palmetto Dunes facing Shelter Cove Park, for cause of being severely diminished and abused at that point by Dave Allen, who is now in jail and who is the first being that got a session from me right out of Shasta. Actually, I drove in person to Palmetto Dunes, Queen's Grant, my former home, and I gave him a session, and as soon as he received the session, he fell into a deep sleep. Like, his levels of consciousness were so low and mine were so high after Shasta. Literally, as I was leaving Shasta and I had to deal with all these travel agents to book my ticket, it was pretty much impossible to even deal with them because they were all like, "Oh, hi ma'am, oh, what you talking about?" And I was like, oh my freaking god, like, are you for real, Archangel Michael? You're gonna have to put me through this? And he was like, yeah, I've been like eating Russian pussy in your like absence while you're meditating in the jacuzzi and preparing the next Final Events Energies Update article, and while I'm denying you, I'm just eating Russian pussy there because like I'm just like enjoying myself. And I'm like, oh wow, okay, anything else you need to know here? Amy Carlson, same. She's like, yeah, I'm sorry that, you know, I'm also having like threesomes with the Russian hookers under your debit card and name at the Shasta Inn for ending in 4252, because we're gonna have Jonah Terry eternally, you know, fooled and diminished, etc. And then we're gonna steal your identity at Hilton Head Island, South Carolina for Aurora Diamond Rainbow, October 6th. And we're gonna then have you get a, which I did, after Springwood 23, which I came back from Shasta, Blue Spruce to Springwood 23 after having left HHI from Springwood 21, Kelly Lintern. I came back to Leewood through Resurrection Church, through the Bishop family, who has been after me since my Kuwait days. And next thing you know, I moved to Tanglewood, where I received my covenant in room, like in apartment 402. In that room there, Aroma the Nutrition, signed Dima, and Donna Scarlatelli, whom I salute, sends me this, you know, request for my citizenship application, which I apply for Aurora Diamond Rainbow. And then on October 5, 2018, I have USCIS get me to take a 2-hour or more, whatever, for $200. Thanks, honey. Uber to Charleston, South Carolina, to just give my biometrics, and apparently then they had the Russian mob mafia, Tatiana Kristina Pushkina, rob my biometrics at USCIS level to then become Aurora Diamond Rainbow. And even though I did acquire my Morning Star, I mean, when I went to Florida and, In Motion hosting my website for AuroraMeditation.com informed me that I couldn't really fly as Aurora Diamond Rainbow anymore. And at that point, I was way too diminished and tired to even think of dealing with what the heck is the matter. So I was like, okay, I went to all the yoga schools, etc. in Florida as Aurora Morning Star. And same for LA, because I went to every yoga school in LA, etc. as well. Because I've always been on mission. I mean, I gave infinite numbers of sessions on the way as well. Every pit stop from Missouri to Mississippi to Arizona, which is like Utah as well, everywhere. Like, America is my heart. And every time I get to LA, same story. I'm in Hollywood with the police and with everybody else on the boulevard, and I'm providing sessions, and I'm on the boulevard singing songs of praise and glory to Jesus and New Creation Aurora, etc. Now, Wilshire cops were the only decent cops in the whole nation. Were like, ma'am, you're going through what we call identity theft and human trafficking, and you're registered here as October 5 in 1984. I'm like, I was born on October 6. Here's my documents. They're like, well, you better investigate and arrest David Abbott Rogers and give us his social security number. But my kindness of heart never denounced my husband legally, because I'm better than him, obviously. Like, I would never, even in a billion years, fraud anybody the way he did me. So I forgive all of you. And dear Tatiana, if you were even the least bit nice to me or even decent to yourself, you would have maybe gotten my graces. But you're just a plain useless hooker prostitute who never worked a day in your whole goddamn life. And we, the people in the United States of America, do not think this is fair at all. Like, she was used to coming from LA. She used to go, oh, today they took me to a restaurant to become waitress, but I cannot do this, obviously. I mean, I used to be party animal in VIP section in Dubai, and all my Dubai boyfriend used to buy me Rolex. And today, because I am light worker in Los Angeles as Tatiana Kristina Pushkina, I called the police in Los Angeles because somebody steal my Rolex that my Arab boyfriend buy me from Dubai, and I denounced them because I'm light worker. Yeah, bitch, you're a light worker and you steal somebody's identity and you move into Kelly Lintern's home, which is a real angel and a real light worker and real Christed. No, honey, you're not a light worker. You're not even worthy of being under the American flag or the galactic sun. So you're gonna have to deal with this on your own time, honey hooker. Mwah! So thank you so much to all in Christian who are supportive of we the people, United States of America, land of the brave, home of the free, and I will never give up this fight for the only Dima Tabrawi October 6th that ascended and earned my covenant for Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morning Star Aurora New Creation.